Let's see what we're going to be experiencing a little bit later today. Bastion, first one. Mobile with a light automatic weapon. I remember this. Dude, you would go like so slow in that target for him. You'd be able to change this though. Self-repair, heal yourself. I might be biased with this, but I just enjoy this ability a lot. And this ultimate is better than his current ult. Changed my mind. All of the rocket jumps that you could pull out with this ultimate was absolutely huge. I loved it. I just loved it. Alright, moving up. Moving on, I mean. Cassidy. I mean, gun. It shoots. Found the hammer. Combat goal. Same as before, but flashbang. Bring back the flashbang. Stun enemies in front of you. I still think that this ability has a place in Overwatch 2, the flashbang, rather than the magnetic grenade. And Deadeye is the same for Cassidy. Okay, D.va. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember D.va that well. I don't think D.va was played that much. Okay, just shoots. Baby D.va shoots. Shifting in. Okay. The boosters. Defense matrix. Self-destruct. I like that Baby D.va was hiding there. I remember that you can die from your own D.va bomb. But one thing that I'm noticing is no micro missiles for D.va. I think that's an ability that got added a little bit later. And also DM was like on a pretty big cooldown. But to my memory, I don't think she was played that much. Micro missiles is such a game changer for D.va because it adds so much burst potential to her. But maybe in a 6v6 scenario, she didn't need them that much. But yeah, I don't think D.va was that good. I think D.va's gonna suck in this. Alright, Genji. Okay, throw shurikens. Same as right now. Flicks. But a blade lasts for 8 seconds. So blade is stronger than before. Stronger than it is right now, I mean. One thing though that I wanna remember. I wanna talk about. In the beta, Genji had a bleeding effect on his dash. So you dash and then they would just bleed afterwards. Kind of like how Junker Queen's bleed works. And I was kind of excited thinking that I'm going to be adding that. But then I remembered, oh wait, that was the beta. That wasn't in the release of this. Also, double jump reset on wall climb. Oh yeah, you're right about that. It's going to be that too. Now let's see Hanzo. Hanzo's ability kit. Donekago. Scatagago. My worst nightmare. And Dragon Strike, which is the same. Scatagago was so annoying and will be so annoying because whenever you die from a random arrow from Scatagago, he just goes like simple geometry. Bro, what are you talking about? You just randomly pressed E at the floor and the arrow just bounced in my head and I died. Like, that didn't make any sense. It was so frustrating. Okay, Junkrat. Same as before. I think he does more damage. Did more damage, I mean, in 2016 with this. I might be wrong. You only had one concussion mine, so it was pretty hard to, like, do combos. And ultimate. Right, Junkrat's pretty much unchanged. Okay, Lucio. Sonic Amplifier. Oh yeah, and Junkrat also had self-damage, you guys. I'm gonna pause this for a second. This does not do justice to how strong Lucio's aura was. Right now, in Overwatch 2, his aura is 10 meters radius. in Overwatch release 2016, it was 30 meters. It was huge. You just like exist. And of course, it still requires line of sight, but it was massive. Massive. Increases the effectiveness of your current song. And the abilities are still roughly the same. There's one big thing that I want to talk about though. In 2016, when I was playing Overwatch, I was doing this to my teammates thinking that I would heal them. And I feel like a lot of us were doing the same thing. I'm not going to do the same mistake again and spend like a week doing this consistently to my allies. I just heal with me existing on the aura. That's it. Alright, wait chat, everybody did, I swear. I know it was like that for a week. Bro, it was so, it was so everywhere. For May. It was so annoying playing against May. I just loved playing May back then, by the way. Freeze into headshot melee. Oh yeah, and the wall was really thick. Each pillar of the wall has 600 HP instead of 200. 200 or 400 right now. It was 600 back then. 1 or 500. I don't know. It was huge. The wall was huge. I remember it was really hard to break through it. So if you like put it, if you put it instead of like this, it would be incredibly hard. I feel like May was stronger back then. So with the fact that this is gonna be 6v6 and like no goal lock at least for the first couple of days, I really do think that against tanks and stuff, I'm gonna be playing a lot of May and be really annoying with May. Yeah. Alright, Mercy. This is the support that I'm most excited to play. Again with the ability. Okay, heals, there's damage boost. Caduceus Blaster, same as before. But there's one big change that Mercy has. D.va. I think it's gonna be like the same mechanics that we have in Overwatch right now, Overwatch 2. But we have mass res. We have mass res. Mercy's mass res is back, and I have one big question: is it the same range? And can you also do it like behind walls and stuff? Because in Overwatch Classic, the res was not line of sight dependent. It was just res dependent, like range dependent. So you'd be able to like hide past walls. Wait, was it? I think you had to see one soul or something like that. Either you have to see one soul or be in range of it. I don't know exactly how it worked. Oh my god, my memory. I'm sorry. I'm going. I don't know exactly. The floor. I remember that you could stay under Gibraltar and rest somebody above. You just had to be in range. Thank you, chat, for helping me with that. So you just had to be in range. And they're showcasing here you seeing the souls. If this is a weaker version of the rest, then I'm going to be very upsetty spaghetti. I want it to be the same thing as it was in Overwatch Classic. Just the range of it. I can't wait to do a huge 5-man rest. Just die on point and I'm going to get a 5-man rest. Because they showcasing this and you can like see all the souls and stuff and you can rest them. So it was rest dependent. You would be able to like, I don't know, rest behind this wall, for example, everybody. So we'll see how it's going to look like in game. Because it doesn't show over here like how many souls you have and stuff like that. Hopefully it's coded as it was initially. Alright, Pharah, this is before her rework, I think. I'm 100% biased here, but I think that I personally had like more fun playing this version of Pharah because I have more hours on her than after her rework. So, I'm cute. Olaf does this when he wants to be cute. He just... Meow. This is what he does, so I learned that from him. I think it's working, right? Yeah, so I can actually like play some Pharah in this. Next up, Reaper. With the souls. You didn't have lifesteal, but you'd pick up the souls from the enemies and they would heal you. I think they said that it's gonna be like 50 healing, I think. And you would not be able to cancel raid. Damage all nearby enemies. Yeah. We'll see how he's gonna feel. Next up, Reinhardt. I don't think Reinhardt is that changed. Devastating melee weapon. Okay, just hammering. Bagger shield, I think, is a little bit thicker. You couldn't cancel pin in Overwatch Classic. They added that in Overwatch 2. I think Shadow is buffed a bit, though. I think Shadow is buffed a bit. Alright, the Roadhog. No pick pen, or how it was called. Left click, close range. Right click, medium to long range. The hook. One shot combo is here. Walk in front, left click melee. Take a breather. And ultimate is the same. But you would be able to cancel /stun Roadhog out of the ultimate? We'll see. One big, huge, massive question that I have. Is Hook 1.0 back? Hook 1.0 was so annoying because you'd be able to get... Like, you thought you were safe, but then he hooked you and he'd pull you to like 5 million walls and stuff like that. And everybody would be like, what? And then they would rage quit or something like that. I don't think they're bringing that back. Because this is... Could it be played in... If they say that this is an arcade game mode, I think it's gonna run the same engine as Overwatch 2, you know, forehead. So, I don't think Hook 1.0 is back. I think it's coded as it is right now with how the hook is. But, it would be hilarious if it is exactly as it was in 2016. Soldier, 76. I just shoots. And there are some changes. He has... a pattern when he's shooting, like he has spread. Fields down. I've got you in my sights. Ultimate is the same, roughly. Yeah, you gotta control like the pattern and stuff. You don't have like recoil that goes up. You have to control the randomness of the bullets. I think he was a little bit harder to aim with than he is right now. That's it for Soldier. No damage fall off on Visor in Overwatch 1. Oh wow. There are so many... I'm reading some messages from chat from time to time too. There are so many small things that change throughout the years with the heroes that it's so hard to keep track of everything. Symmetra was a support. On release, we had 4 supports. We had Mercy, we had Lucio, we had Zenyatta, and we had Symmetra. Symmetra was the only support that could not heal. Let's see the abilities. This is the same beam. The beam from Overwatch 1. You're gonna see it's very wavy and stuff. It'll be very easy to track with it. Wow, you gotta get close to place the targets. You can't throw them. And she gave shields. Let's see. Okay, excuse me, but what is this? This is so small! This is so small! I can barely see it. I was trying to stare at it. It's so small. It's 25 shield or something. It's not even like a full bar. I don't know, bro. Like, shields I expect, I don't know, 50 or 75 or something. This is just a bit. If she would have had like more shields, I think should have been played more. And the ultimate, deploy a teleporter that connects to the spawn room. I cannot wait to place the teleporter on the edge of the map for very fun reasons, which are me trolling my teammates. Do not do that. Do not do that. I will report you. Thank you. Next up. Torbjorn. Yes. I know how... chat, I know. But Torbjorn was the first DPS. This is the 7 million time I've said this story. But Torbjorn was the first hero that I played in Overwatch. I loaded up Overwatch. I queued up in a game against AI. I was like, I'm going to pick Torbjorn. It was on Gibraltar. And I put my turret on the payload. I was attacking. And I was rolling through everybody. The enemies were AI, but it doesn't matter. And I was sitting there. And I was just hammering my turret. And I was like, holy, I'm so good at this game. But then I realized. That, wait a second. So, let's see the ability kit preview. Okay, shooting with this. Oh, really? Build an upgradable turret. And I'll just start fixing it. Level 2, this is the level 2 turret that he's gonna build. It's as strong as the one that we have right now in Overwatch 2. Armor pack. I missed this. And the ultimate level 3 turret, you were getting tankier too. I loved it. I think the turret was shooting rockets and stuff. And you'd be able to like collect scrap, I think it was called. from enemies and allies. Yeah, that thing that just comes to you that would help you build towards armor packs. I missed that. I just missed that. I can't wait to play Torbjorn. Definitely in my top 3 heroes that I really want to play in this. Okay, Tracer. Tracer is, I'm pretty sure, the same, other than she had more damage with Pulse Bomb. Okay. And Pulse Bomb, that's a lot of damage. 500 damage Pulse Bomb, chat is saying. So if you got pulsed, you would be probably dead most of the times. You didn't have cleanse, you just had Zarya bubbles. 400 pulse, chat is saying 500 pulse. Pulse Bomb was stronger than it is right now. Widowmaker. Widow 76. This charge is faster. Grappling hook is on a longer cooldown. Venom Mine is roughly the same.
No one can hide.
And Wall Hike is roughly the same. I think he did more damage? I don't remember exactly. No walls on Venom Mine. Oh wow. Winston. Hello, Doug. Ugh. Hello, Doug. Hello, Doug. Goodbye, Bagger. Oh my god, the juggling. The juggling. That was actually a really good showcase of the ultimate. Winston. If I remember correctly, Bubble was stronger. But the cooldown started after the bubble was destroyed or like depleted instead of like after you place it as it is right now. So you had your bubble later than you have it right now. And you had no zap, the right click that got added in Overwatch 2. Zarya. Separate cooldowns on the bubbles. And you'd get more charge based on the bubbles. I think you got 50 charge or 40 charge off of one bubble that you fully destroy. That was a lot. Maybe the graph size is bigger too. I think it might be. And we have finally Zenyatta. Shoots, right click. His HP was really low. I think it was 150 or 175 when the standard was like 200. It was the same. Discord Orb was stronger. I think it did 50% of damage, increased damage received rather than 30%. But Transcendence was really weak. Come on, move. I think Transcendence, you would barely be able to move. I don't know. We'll see how Zen's gonna be. But if I remember correctly, I think that Zen wasn't that good. But one big thing that I wanna be chatting about before we finish this. So, remember, we were playing Overwatch in 2016 when the game just got out, and I feel like the knowledge that we have gained in these past 8 years in understanding how the mechanics of the game work, how team comps work, and how to speculate like strong parts of the heroes, weak part of the heroes and stuff, I think that the game's gonna be played a bit differently than it was in Overwatch 1 in 2016 when we started playing it. It's not gonna be like it's May 2016 and then you're popping off and stuff, you know? It's gonna be more like some cheesy strategies like Symmetra's Cog Wash. I don't think it's gonna work that well. Bash is sitting in one spot and just destroying the lobby. I don't think it's gonna work that well. So maybe some of the strategies that we used back then, obviously we're gonna be trying it out for nostalgic reasons. I don't think we're gonna get that much value out of them, but we might be able to come up with some cheesy strats on other heroes. For example, I'm just speculating with positioning wise for Zenyatta specifically. I mean, if I see right now in game, if they go 3 or 4 tanks, I'm sorry, but I pick Zenyatta and I discord them. It's 50% increased damage. I have to play Zenyatta. The meta with supports was Mercy, Lucio, or Mercy plus Flag support. You go Soldier or Torbjorn or Reaper, or I don't know, something like that, or even May. But I would probably, I don't know, try some Zenyatta in that case. I'm excited to see. I really want to see some strategies. And I want to see how the game was played and stuff. And it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to go in like full nostalgia mode with classic Overwatch.